my name is Brittany Gomillion, and this is my presentation or for my case study for Michael Vick and the Eagles negotiation. The background here is Michael Vick was the most elite NFL football player. His throws were like a flash of light beams passing you by, and he definitely was quick on his feet. Then later in his career, he convicted of federal dog fighting charges. He went from an NFL star to a prisoner for animal cruelty and suspended from one thing he ever worked hard for, and that is to play football. This case study is on a negotiation between the NFL star Michael Vick and the Philadelphia Eagles franchise after signing him since his release from prison for animal fighting. Problem. So here's the start of how the negotiations started. Michael obviously instigated commerce in the Vick case, including transporting fighting dogs across state lines and hosting dogfight participants from other states at Bad News Kennels. The charge is a felony with a maximum penalty of 5 years. The charge under the Animal Welfare Act would have carried only a maximum of penalty of at least 1 year per violation. Well, the NFL seems that the only way to handle this situation is to suspend Michael Vick indefinitely without pay. After he is free from prison, he could be reinstated. The bargaining position that I found in this negotiation is that the NFL subsequently hired Vick to play football for the Philadelphia Eagles with a base salary of $1.6 million for the first season. And in 2010, the Philadelphia Eagles named Vick as the team's starting quarterback and will be paying him $5.25 million this season, and donated, of course, $500,000 to animal welfare causes and pit bull issues that Michael Vick has spoken for. Michael Vick has also, the bargaining position that I found in this negotiation for Michael Vick is that he served his time for 19 months in federal prison. He paid his fines to get reinstated by the NFL, and under the court-mandated bankruptcy agreement, Vick's salary goes to pay off debts. So in the mix that he went and still did what he needed to do. He was responsible of his crimes and the stuff that he's participating in regards to this felony, and as well as going to prison, of course. So anyway, he still had to do what he needed to do in order for him to get reinstated back into the NFL. If not, he would still been out of the league. The underlying interest that I found in this negotiation is the underlying interest for Michael Vick is to continue playing football, of course, in the NFL. Plus, in order for him to be signed by the Eagles, he had to follow some condition. Vick, like I said in the previous slide, that he has to take professional responsibilities for his crimes, and a genuine level of forgiveness must occur. He also has agreed to speak to various community groups as part of an anti-dog fighting campaign organized by the Humane Society of the United States. Also, for the NFL underlying interest, after the suspension of Michael Vick, the commissioner waited for the release of Vick from prison. Of course, the Eagles wanted to sign him as a quarterback, and as you can tell that the Eagles did not care about his past or what he was going through, but he knew that they knew his ability and his great football aspiration and thoughts of how to play the game that can boost and help the Eagles in the upcoming season. The NFL commissioner also reinstated Vick into the NFL with some conditions. The concepts that I found in this negotiation, the first one is obviously Michael Vick communication style was inspired. He understood the big picture and empathized with the NFL commissioner to follow the conditions that he had for him once he had reinstated him into the league. He also handled the change very well with trading teams and understood the perspective of other players who have been caught up with the law or so forth. The second concept that I found in this negotiation was Michael Vick and the Eagles trying to prevent negative emotion from fans and their thoughts of Michael Vick being the face of the franchise. They are trying to bring back Michael Vick in a positive way by following his court rules to partake and discuss for animal organizations. Third concept that I found in this negotiation is a win-win situation for both parties. Michael Vick served his time, and he obviously took his responsibility for his actions. And with that, the Eagles gain a new quarterback and a new winning streak for the upcoming season by being a Super Bowl winner. What I analyzed well in this negotiation, I think the negotiation went well itself. It was a win-win situation for both parties. It was handled professionally. The media has helped with pushing the situation between Michael Vick and the Eagles. The Eagles had gained a new player and obviously, like I said before, a Super Bowl winning record. What I see wrong in this negotiation is that Michael Vick and the Eagles' negative emotional drain on the player and the franchise itself from the fans and audience could be something wrong. They could have been coming up with solutions or ways to prevent negative emotions and more of a non-disclosure for the reinstatement of him coming back to the league, and as well as his participation into what is needed from him in order for him to get back into the league. In this negotiation, an agreement seems that it has been reached. Now, in this negotiation, agreement seems to be met and reached. Now, as for long term, I do believe that Michael Vick and the Eagles, as well as the NFL franchise, has built a long-term relationship with rebuilding his career and reinstating his position in the NFL. Mike Vick is aware of his crime and hasn't since been in the media for animal cruelty or any negative image. For this situation, I do see a window of opportunity to renegotiate in the future for Michael Vick for any new opportunities he embarks on. This can affect, but however, with as much positive things he do in the industry, people tend to forget the past.